Alright, I have 32 minutes on my phone. This is a short video. Why is my battery, why is my time low? I lead like 20 songs. So fucked up. This is only like an hour video, guys. Very weird. Very, very weird. I don't get it. This is very, very weird. Yeah. How crazy was the movie have? Crazy World by Buzzman. Whereby the whole was going crazy, man. It's been crazy. International fame. All of Europe, North America going crazy. China, Japan, Korea, North Korea, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, going crazy. Going crazy, man. Yeah, man. That's why I'm never gonna be the same. I have to put up with the hardcore fame. I feel me, my significant other, and all the actors being on the top of the world, man. It's always going crazy. You guys are now tuning into the social media obsessively because you're curious of what you're curious. You have the trends online. You also have the actors' social media on Twitter. You're going to be tuning into to the Twitter or their Instagram, and they're pumping out all these videos and pictures. Yeah, about the movie. Yeah, I got my script. I got my protein shakes. I got my script. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You guys are holy shit. I got my protein shakes. I got my training gear. They're all gonna make some of them might make some videos. Yeah, you guys are all tuning in. All the hard actors are tuning into their social media. It's actually funny. The trends, they're all tuning in. Yeah, oh man, these actors are lucky. They're gonna brag, obviously. Yeah, I got my script. I'm currently practicing my lines. I got my training where I got my protein shakes. I got my gym bag. I'm for my weight training. Yeah. Yeah. So the actors get sponsored for their training wear. Yeah, for all their training wear, they get sponsors for it. Free gym bag, free training wear for the gym, like a sweater, a couple shorts, a couple Under Armour, that kind of stuff. Yeah, they get and their protein shakes and that kind of stuff. Sponsors them with the protein shakes, good protein shakes, all that stuff. Then towards the end of the third year, I'm gonna take them all to the dentist, and they're gonna get their teeth cleaned, whitening clean. I get my teeth whitening clean. They get their teeth whitening clean. My significant other gets their teeth whitening clean. That way their teeth are clean for the movie. I'll sponsor them with their toothpaste and their electronic toothbrush. Crest is the best company in Canada, so that's the brand I'm gonna get for the actors. Crest body wash, Crest Crest mouthwash, Crest toothpaste, and Crest electronic toothbrush. Crest is the best brand in Canada. I don't know what the best brand is in the States, but Crest is the best Canada, the best brand in Canada. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why I can't boil the water. Yeah, they're training for 1 year. 1 year in the third year of our tackle training. That way they look badass in the movie. And while they're training with me in Vancouver, the crewmen are prepping everything in Switzerland. In the end of the third year, we fly to Switzerland, and we have to prep for shooting now, for production, which is going to take, I don't know, maybe 11 to 12 months to film. Dirty ass fucking work, man. Yeah, man. Dirty ass work. Who's that? Dirty ass work, yeah, man. That's why you make sure the actors get paid, obviously. Yeah. Will you get your brain smalls out of this? I'll get my brain smalls after I watch my video. I have enough stuff with me. So I'll wait, I'll watch my video, and once I watch the show with you guys, I'll walk to the store, take my shower, and get my brain smalls. I'll probably watch maybe some Rami Burnett, maybe his last show last night that he made about Star Wars and that kind of stuff. I might watch that, but or some Rabbit, I don't know. Yeah. My budget for Zane's is $1.2 billion. That's my budget for the movie, obviously. Biggest movie budget ever made in movie history. That's why I'll have under technology. Something unheard of, yeah. It's so it's so unheard of that even the Hollywood actors who are used to being in like unheard of technology movies in Hollywood, like $200 million budget, $300 million budget movies in Hollywood, they're shocked by the technology of saying it's like this is nothing like Hollywood. This is nothing. Hollywood's nothing like the Sky Source. Yeah, they're shocked by the technology. Holy shit! They see all the big sets. They're like, holy shit, this is nothing like this is nothing like Hollywood. Hollywood, they have cheaper sets and everything. Yeah, like blue screen, green screen. Yeah, they're shocked by technology, obviously. Like pour so much money towards the movie. They're shocked by the amount of extras they are. I mean, in Hollywood, we usually have like a couple hundred extras. In your movie, you have tens of thousands. Yeah, extras in Switzerland right now. Yeah, How good's your book, Ivan? It's so good that all these like famous authors like Brandon Sanderson, J.K. Rowling, Stephen King, Stephanie Meyer, who wrote Twilight, Stephen Erickson, who wrote Malazan, George R. R. Martin, who wrote Game of Thrones, Brandon Sanderson, who wrote his Stormlight series, Way of Kings. Right, they're all gonna be shot like holy shit. Ivan's book is like better than our book. Yeah, it's very almost books, man. I wrote a masterpiece. And Peter Jackson Gibson, I really want to get their hands on my story so bad. The story's so good. Yeah, it's an amazing story I wrote. It's so good that like once you finish the book, it'll finally hit your mind. Yeah, I see Ivan's point. I can't see any other fantasy author coming up with a better story than this. Can anything get any bigger, more grand scale, any more deeper than this? Man, I don't think you can top that. It's so deep, it's so grand scale, you can't top it. I'm a fucking genius, obviously. I made a book that's untoppable, man. No fantasy author can top that. Yeah, fantasy. I'm talking about fantasy. I'm not talking about books in general. I'm talking about fantasy. The fantasy genre, right? Yeah. No fantasy author can top that, man. It's an amazing story. Yeah. And I'm good at giving you foreshadowing and hints in every single volume. For volume 2, you'll get a bit of the hints and foreshadowing of volume 3. Volume 1, you get the foreshadowing of volume 2, a little bit of volume 2, yeah. I'm a genius at foreshadowing and giving you hints. And when I made that video, your foreshadowing is very important. And what was the other thing I talked about? I mentioned your foreshadowing and your climaxes. Those are the two keys to writing an amazing chapter. Your foreshadowing and your climaxes, and every chapter with a climax, a cliffhanger, climax, and a foreshadowing, and that keeps the reader hooked, wondering what's going to happen next. And I always give climaxes and foreshadowing in every chapter. I'm a fucking genius, obviously. Yeah. Every chapter in volume in all my three books have foreshadowing and a bit of a big climax or a small climax. I'm a genius, obviously. I know what I'm doing. That's what keeps the story interesting and it keeps the reader turning the page. Remember that? Yeah. The video I made 5 years ago now? 5 years ago, oh yeah. I talked about that, remember that? Yeah, my second video. Yeah. That's why the Gates want a piece of the money, obviously. They want to control my brand. They know how big my brand will be. They know how good my story is. Now, Ivan Zane's brand's gonna be big, man. He makes a lot of money off his book. He starts his own film studio. He signs that massive Amazon. He's now selling the game merchant movie. It's a big, now it's a huge brand. Yeah, it's a huge brand. Big fucking brand. Bigger than Harry Potter, bigger than Lord of the Rings, bigger than Star Wars. Yeah, man. And Harry Potter's big. Harry Potter's even bigger than Lord of the Rings, man. It's a bigger IP than Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is big, but it's not as big as Harry Potter, man. Harry Potter's even bigger than Lord of the Rings. And yet my brand will blow Harry Potter out of the water. And Harry Potter's big and popular. I remember when the movies were on released on theaters, they all made all the movies made like $1 billion, man. They were popular movies, and the fans were all wearing their Harry Potter costumes and everything. Yeah, Harry Potter's a big fucking brand. And my brand's even bigger than Harry Potter. Yeah, it's a big brand, my brand. Billy Ivan, yeah, it's big, man. It's fucking big, yeah. That's why I'm so proud of you, obviously. I'm so proud of you, honey. Yeah, you're fucking welcome. Yeah, it's because of me you're living this life, man. Ivan, did you really write that book on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit. That's such an amazing story. I love the character Lithia Ivan. I can't wait to play the character Lithia Ivan. Oh, your story is amazing. It was such an amazing story, Ivan. A little raw in some sections, obviously, but it was a fucking masterpiece, Ivan. You wrote it on your own. I'm like, yeah, with no help. I'm like, yeah, I wrote it on my own with no help. Holy shit, you are gifted. You're right. I saw your videos. Yeah, you are right, Ivan. Like your book is like the best book I ever read in my life, Ivan. Yeah, I know. I'm a genius. I make it look easy, obviously. I mean, I have a gift, obviously. I know how to tell a good story. At first, when I wrote, I thought my book would be terrible. You know what I'm saying? I kept writing, and before you know it, I read some of the chapters. I'm like, holy shit, I am hooked reading this, man. I'm fucking gifted, man. Yeah, and I ended up writing a masterpiece. My father gave me a gift, man. He gave me the creative gift, obviously. I'm a genius, a creative genius. Not that smart, not that intelligent, but I'm very creative. I'm a creative genius, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Lulu takes 20%, I take 80. So my Lulu deal is pretty much the same deal as my movie deal. Except I'm making like 78% of the pie because PayPal takes like 1.8% of the money. So I'm making about 78%. And Lulu takes her 20%, and PayPal takes like $1.8 million of my. The company needs to make money, obviously, so they take a small, tiny percentage of the royalties. 1.8%, about 2%. So they're gonna make a couple $100 million off my royalties. So if I make 9.8, they take like $250 million of the pie. As I'm making PayPal a lot of money too, the company a lot of money too, obviously. That's why I don't want Amazon doing that for the deal. I don't want to end up taking 70%. You take 2% of the royalties of the payments. No, man. You get your flat 20, I get my flat 80%. That's fair. But that in contract where they don't dupe you, man. I'm saying you're making more enough money. There's no need to charge me for the payments. You're making enough money. You're billions. There's no need to charge you for the payments. I won't charge you. Yeah, you don't charge me for the payments. I get 80. You get 20. That's fair. You own the distribution rights. I own the production rights and the brand. You don't own the brand. I own the brand and the production rights. You just own the distribution rights, which means you're the only company who can distribute my movie and merch. No other company can do that. You own the distribution rights. It's a fair deal. So I'm saying you get 20%. So I'm saying, yeah. Don't hate him, son. Excuse the humidifier. There's a humidifier air conditioning in the laundry room. I have a pipe that comes in my room that connects to my room so you can hear the noise. It's really annoying, obviously. The vent, right? I have the pipe air vent in my room, and that's why you hear the noise from the laundry room. Yeah. Will Peter be shocked by your story? Yeah, he will. He's gonna want to get his hands on my story so bad. And he might even tell me, yeah, Ivan, I read your book, man. This is better than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, tell me that. Yeah. Ivan, seriously, man, your book is like more interesting than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. And Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. Yeah, I enjoyed your book a bit more than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece, but it's a bit boring in some sections. Your book is fucking interesting, Ivan. The North, the South, Aratat, and Tacti. It's like an amazing story, Ivan. Yeah, you might tell me that. This is for Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he's really Lord of the Rings. Yeah, said he's salivating over my movie. Yeah, that's why he's blind by his with the movie, obviously. He wants to get paid, and he's blinded by his grief. He wants to make the best movie possible. That's why he's blinded by his grief for the movie. Which is understandable. He wants to make the best movie possible. That's why he's a nerd. He's buying by the movie, obviously. He wants to make the best movie possible, obviously, yeah. And he has to take his notes. I don't want him winging it. I don't want Mel or Peter, whoever I choose, winging it for the movie. I have to take the notes. The way they're prepped, man. Sometimes they make an amazing movie together. Sarah? Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. And that's why the Hollywood actors are going to envy those Zane's actors so much. Fuck, man, you get to be part of that story, man. I love that book, man. That was a fucking amazing story. You're gonna get to be a part of that amazing story, yeah, man. Holy shit, you're fucking lucky. I wish I could be in that movie, fighting alongside Ivan, alongside against all those devils, man. Yeah, man, you're fucking lucky, man. Yeah, they're gonna tell. Some of them might tell the actors that. Most likely not, because they're jealous, but some might congratulate them. Hey, man, congrats, man. But some might give them dirty stares because they're jealous. They know these actors are lucky, they're saved. They're making more than a lot of actors in Hollywood on average, right? And they're part of that $1.2 billion budget movie, all those perks. You know, it's in my Incredibles company. Yeah, they're jealous, obviously. Fuck, you're lucky, man. If you give it to me, where will you, man? Yeah, I will, man. Don't worry about it. Don't give a word, obviously. It's actually funny. Yeah. Yeah. So Xanus is the only movie whereby I'm putting in the work, I'm micromanaging, I'm stepping down. As a CEO of the company, I'm actually going to put in the work and co-write the script with Peter or Mel. Whereas all my other movies, I'm not writing the script. I'm just going to consult for the script. That's it. So while they write the script, I am there consulting. I took my notes for the movie for the 3 act structure, but I'm not writing the script. I'm a consultant. I'm going to hire a good writing team to write The Great Escape, to write Very Unique, to write the Hit movie. I'm not writing that. I'm just going to sign the contracts, make the main business calls, and act in the movie for all the movies. Zane's is the only movie where I'm actually putting in the work I'm going to write. It's my story, I wrote it. I know what's best for it. That's why I want to put in the work. Step down and micromanage and actually put in the work and write the script. Because all my movies after that, I'm not writing it. So, Sarah, take the stress off me. Just do producing duties and act in the movie, and that's it. And I'll consult. My cinematographer can consult with me for all the scripts, but we're not writing it. Hire a good writing team in Hollywood to write it for you. And if you hire a good writing team, they're gonna write an amazing script for you. So, Sarah. But follow the outline that me and my cinematographer wrote. I write an outline for all my movies, and we consult and they write. Do your thing. I hired you guys, but I'm more than happy to be there with you and consult a little bit to help you out a little bit. So, Sarah, but I'm not writing it. So, Sarah, only Zane's I'm writing. So, Sarah, Zane's is my story. I wrote it. I don't want anyone ruining it. That's why I want to be involved with the writing for Zane's. But the other movies, I'm gonna have a writing team from Hollywood write the scripts, obviously. I'm sorry. So all the Hollywood CEOs and directors and producers are gonna be salivating over your book. Yeah, man. Oh my god, man. I wish I could get my hands on this story. This is a fucking masterpiece. Yeah. All the Hollywood companies are gonna want are gonna wish they can get their hands on my story, obviously. But I'm gonna be truthful here. I don't trust the Hollywood executives. I'm scared that they would ruin my movie if I sold out or if they got my hands on my story. And the Hollywood executives are not creative people; they're business people. The creative people are the directors and all, and those are the creative people and the writers. The Hollywood executives are not creative people; they're business people. They know they care about is money, less about the art. They care about the art a little bit, but the main thing they care about is just making money. They don't really care if the movie's crappy or not. They just care about the movie making money, obviously. Ooh, this sounds like a good idea. Hopefully, we make some nice coin off this and they relight the movie. Obviously, some Sarah. Yeah. But all the directors are going to want to get their hands on my story. This has been crazy, man. Even some of their agents might call. Hey, is Ivan you a director? Yeah, sorry. Ivan's top two candidates right now are Mel Gibson and Peter Jackson. He doesn't need any other candidates. And they're all pissed off. Fuck, but I want to get a shot at directing this movie. Yeah, that's been crazy. My book is so good. If you think Dune is good, the Dune books are good. My book is better than Dune. Better than Dune, man. Yeah, and the Dune. I never read the books, but I saw both movies, and the movies are a fucking masterpiece. But Zane's will be even better than Dune, guys. And Dune is a fucking masterpiece of a movie, and Zane's will be better than Dune. Yeah, Zane's will be better than Dune, but Dune's a fucking amazing movie, man. It's even better than a lot of the Marvel movies. It's a fucking masterpiece, Dune. Yeah, especially the second one. The second one was so good. A little bit of a twist in the end. I hope Paul Atreides. Is it Paul Atreides or Paul Atreides? Paul Atreides, I think, right? I hope Paul Atreides does not marry that girl. Because what about Channing's and there, right? They love each other. How's that going to work? So I hope they don't. I hope there's not some big twist in the plot and do Messiah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The third movie, right? Yeah. Messiah. All right, you got some balls to say that. Nah, guys. I'm being ballsy, man. If you think Dune 2 is good, Zane's will be even better than Dune 2. Yeah, man. Don't forget, I'm acting as the lead, don't forget that. But if you think Dune 2, guys, is good, even though it's a masterpiece, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen in a while. Zane's is even better than that. That's how good Zane's is. It's such a good story, man. It's a fucking masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Do you think Zane's is better than the Dune books? Well, it's a bad comparison because Dune is science fiction. So I'm not going to compare Dune with Zane's, but Zane's is even a better book than the Dune series, man. It's better than all those books. But it's a bad comparison because Dune is not fantasy. Dune is science fiction. Where Zane's is fantasy. So it's a bad comparison, obviously. So I'm saying that's why I don't compare Zane's with Dune. I compare it with like Lord of the Rings and Way of Kings and Game of Thrones. Those are all Harry Potter. Those are all fantasy books. I'm sorry. And that's why Peter's by my like, I know that. I like Peter, no. So, yeah. Well, seriously, Ivan, can I get a bit more of that, Ivan? I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not paying more money. You're fucking greedy. Yeah. And Sarah? Yeah, guys like Neil 2 Star Wars Theory, Rob May Burnett, Ray Orr, Jonathan, I'm saying, Olo DVD, Dr. Disaster, Bradley Durfee, John Campia. They're all gonna be shocked when we read my book. Holy shit. If Ivan turns this into a movie, I can see it being the best movie ever made. Yeah, it'll finally hit your mind. Once you read the book, all those thoughts will cross your mind. Yeah, if Ivan turns this into a movie and he puts like $1,250,000,000 towards it and he hires a good cast, He casts a good cast, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He has a good crewman, obviously. Lord of the Rings, Hobbit crewman, all those guys. A good team and a good director. This movie will be like the best one you ever made. Yeah. It'll even be better than Dune. Star Wars, the originals. Harry Potter. Yeah. Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones was a television show. It'll even be better than Game of Thrones. Yeah, it'll be a fucking masterpiece, man. See what I'm saying? It'll be a masterpiece. Sarah. You guys think I'm crazy now, but once you read the book, you guys will finally see what I mean. It's easy for me to, yeah, it's easy for you, Ivan, to be so cocky when we haven't read your book, I know. But once you read it, it's finally going to hit your mind, yeah, I can see this being the best movie trilogy ever made. I don't think anything will top this. If you adapt it to the big screen. And you pour all the money towards the technology of the movie, you're looking at an amazing movie, man. Looking at a masterpiece. When the movie starts, you're going to say, this is an adaptation based on the book written by Ivan O'Mara. And it says The Last Hope for Zane. It's the title, and it says something fucking cool. Remember the beginning of Prince of Egypt? Yeah, you have this black screen, you have the credits. You know what I'm saying? Warning, this movie's not for children. This adaptation is based off the book series written by Ivan O'Mara. You see the title, The Last Hope for Zane. It's Volume 1. The movie starts with an amazing movie, obviously. He's like, Ivan, you already know how you want your movie to start. I'm like, yes, but I know how I want my movie to start. The screen goes black like Prince of Egypt. And I want to do something like that, yeah. Obviously. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Anyways, it's it for this video. It's Ivan O'Mara. I'm saying out. Peace, guys. Bye. Talk to you soon.